Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kirk Skaugen.
Good morning, and let me add my welcome to IDF Shenzhen. Well, 3 years ago at Computex 2011, we invented the Ultrabook, and it was a 3-year journey to kick off a new wave of innovation. The first wave was to make all PCs thin, and we've done that. The second wave was to move the world to touch. And we're right in the middle of the third wave of now 2-in-1 computing. And what's exciting about this opportunity is even today, with all the tablets that are selling under $150, there's still over 100 million tablets that sell over $399 before you add the keyboard or the cover. And that's really an outstanding example. So it's exciting because if you look just a year ago when we were here, Lenovo had really talked about driving this Ultrabook with the Yoga family. And this was really the first large multinational that had gone out around the world. But last year we only had 5 designs. Today we're sitting here with now over 50 designs in the marketplace. And Lenovo has just been an outstanding example of getting that innovation started. But it's not just the notebook. It's also the desktop. And desktop remains very strong. With the end of life of Windows XP around the world, we're seeing a large resurgence in desktop. So I wanted to show you some of the amazing form factors that we've got there. This happens to be the Lenovo Tiny PC. It happens to be one of the largest or fastest selling desktops for Lenovo in China. This is a lot different than a traditional tower PC that you see over there that we used to think of as desktop computing. But this is the #1 business PC. You can get a full Core i7 vPro experience in this Lenovo Tiny. This is what we call the Intel Next Unit of Computing, or NUC. And this again can be a full Core i7 all the way down to Atom. But you'll find this not just in PCs, but behind smart signs at airports around the world as smart signage grows. You can see this now in terms of managed vending machines, whether from the largest soda manufacturers in the world, using this to control their vending machines. And for the last 3 to 4 years, this category has been growing over 16% per year. And I thought I'd just share with you a beautiful design from Dell. So you can see it sitting in the cradle, but I can literally take this desktop up. We've now put batteries in the back of the desktop. And you can get a full Core experience in a very thin design. Almost looks like a big 18-inch tablet. I know you in China like big screens. You can use it as a phone. But is it a tablet? Is it a desktop? There's a lot of innovation. And even in the traditional all-in-one or portable all-in-one space, you can now lay these designs flat and have people on all 4 sides of the screen interacting, playing mahjong, US Monopoly, chess, checkers, etc. So now more than 170 applications over the last year have been designed for what we call multi-user, multi-touch. There are more than 300 million online gamers in China. That's more than Europe, the US, and Japan combined. More than 55% of gamers in China play more than 21 hours per week. And 40% of gamers still play 5 hours per week at iCafes. So this is a huge opportunity. And what I'm excited today is to talk about products that we're going to deliver for you that will target this segment in China. The first is we've delivered a new thermal interface and CPU packaging that you have been requesting, and are delivering a 4th generation core overclocked part that will be available mid this year. In fact, my first job in 1993 was the product manager for P5 or Pentium at the time. And in recognition of that, we are going to do a limited edition overclocked Pentium SKU so you can get a good value with, again, availability middle of this year, targeted at extreme gamers. The third is we're announcing the first 8-core enthusiast desktop, a full Core i7 processor Extreme Edition, and we'll be having that availability in the second half of this year. And then last but not least, there's been a lot of questions about next generation Broadwell and whether we'll do products in the desktop space. We're committing to deliver an unlocked 5th generation core of Broadwell with our new Iris Pro graphics, and I'll show you the performance of that, where we can get discrete-like performance in very, very small form factors. So, exciting times for the extreme gaming industry. QVOD has now over 200 million active users weekly. And we are incredibly excited that they're going to be announcing this box, which won a Design Engineer Award in Germany recently, which is a full entertainment device with our Bay Trail architecture. Fanless, full PC, but being used for video, music, gaming. And rather than me talk about it, I'm very excited to welcome up on stage the Chief Executive Officer of QVOD, Wang Qi.
我想大家这个 Intel 给这个机会是让大家看一看，是什么样的一个技术宅男创造了中国拥群最多的看片神器，可能老外听不懂。在 Intel 的架构上面呢 ，Intel 的 Y 的协议加上快播的应用内容，加上电视屏幕，正在形成一种全新的跨界跨屏的示范效应。借这个机会，我们秀一下我们这个快播小放一些功能。有请公司。这个是快播小放的内容界面里面是我们跟中国最牛逼的这个内容合作方 CNTV 的一个合作内容，里面有将近150万小时的高清内容。因为使用了这个 Intel 的第1代飞具系 CPU， 我们在视频的解码能力方面有了质的飞跃。大家知道，在中国的这个视频格式上面，流行的视频格式将近100多种。我们这次跟 Intel 合作之后的话，我们将开放快播的这个游戏平台，吸引更多的游戏开发者在快播小方上面开发众多的游戏。当所有人在做硬件的时候，在思考如何把硬件做的成本更低的时候，快播在想如何让硬件免费。我不是在说大话，因为这个日子离大家很近。今天的快播盒子已经只有几百块钱，它离免费只是一步之遥。我们只要觉得就是说，我们能够从快播盒子上面的这种增值业务上能够有更多的收益，我们会让盒子真正免费，让每一位消费者，让很多像我这样的宅男们、屌丝们能够用最低廉的价格，甚至免费的价格拿到最优秀的产品。
Let's talk about the cost reduction. I know that's very important here in Shenzhen. First, with Bay Trail. As we talked about, Bay Trail is not just for tablet. We also are shipping in clamshell and desktop. Today, I want to announce the code name of the next generation Atom microarchitecture-based PC called Braswell. It'll be a leading 14-nanometer technology, delivering even lower bill of material cost and higher performance. So we're committed to this segment. Thank you for the feedback, and we look forward to working closely together. In the core space, we're very excited about the ramp of Haswell, our 4th generation core, but the biggest advancement has been in graphics. And you can see just in a few short years, we've delivered a 75 times increase in the graphics performance of our core processors. This year we announced an Iris Pro brand. And what I want to do is show you a demonstration of what you can get now with processor graphics and what Intel, as the largest graphics vendor in the world, is delivering. So I have here 2 high-performance Core i7 systems. They're identically configured. They're running 8 gig of RAM, Windows 8.1. And one of them, I won't tell you which one, is running a NVIDIA 640 GT card. The other is running Intel Iris graphics. Can you guess? Well, actually, the one with the higher frame running at 58. This is the Intel Iris Pro processor graphics running at 80. But I have one surprise. This doesn't take a full PCI Express graphics card. We're actually running this on a Gigabyte Core i7 Intel Iris Pro. Next will come Broadwell, and we're on track for Broadwell, shipping at the end of this year, the 5th generation core processor. It's on our new 14 nanometer technology, to 30% lower power, generation on generation, taking advantage of Moore's Law. One that we didn't talk about was wireless charging. And wireless charging is a massive industry that's coming. The ability to eliminate and charge your PC, your tablet, your phone, and your wearable device wirelessly is going to be a new revolution. So what we're going to do is you'll have this inside of your PC, and this will get mounted underneath the table into a charge pad. So Craig, why don't we show them what we mean here?
Yeah, just really quickly, I just want to show 3 quick examples about how Intel is pushing forward the wireless charging standard and able to implement new innovative features to really give us that next level of how we're going to really cut that final wire. So just to give an example here, I have a regular table and I've installed a transmitter just directly underneath. First thing to know is that it's truly wireless power, so I'm actually able to radiate up through the top of this table material here and all the way through to create this localized wireless hotspot that I'm illustrating here with this LED board. So that blue area there, that is the area that I can go ahead and throw down all of my devices, and because I'm able to radiate through, it's really inexpensive and simple to install. But that's the next point, is that this is a many-to-one technology. So, which means given that hotspot size I have there, I can take one phone, I can go ahead and take another phone, and maybe even a peripheral headset for Bluetooth there, and all of those devices are charging at once. But not just multiple devices, but multiple device power profile as well. So say I need a little bit more than just the juice to power my phone. Here I have an integrated tablet, and it's able to do an intelligent negotiation between the transmitter to receive the extra echoes that it needs. And we're able to provide power envelopes, enough to power our Ultrabooks and 2-in-1 devices, just like this.
Well, awesome stuff. So through 2 inches of cable, multiple devices from wearables to PC. That's fantastic. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
So in conclusion, I'm excited to be in China because, number one, you're the largest PC consumption country in the world, but you're also going to go take advantage of that $200 billion PC systems market and supplying that. So Shenzhen and CTE are critical for us. We are reinventing the PC with new form factors. We're committed to operating system choice, time to market with Chrome, Android, Linux, and Windows the day we release our broadest processors, new user experiences, and getting the price points and the bill of materials down to where the volume is, not just in the high end. Overall, we're very committed to your success, and thank you again for the feedback this year. I look forward to another great year. Thank you very much.